minor league baseball.
Play ball.
Striding into the box, Dallas Carroll, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Dallas Carroll.
Jordan. He gets there, and that's the second out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, what do you have on this lineup? Now to the plate, Michael Jordan. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
One time right here. Jordan.
Let her rip, let her rip.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And that right there was his first double-A base hit. I would imagine he's got to feel pretty good about that.
I'm sure he does, Matt. A lot of guys never get to double-A baseball, and even though this isn't the end goal for him, it's always nice to get on the stat sheet as you move up through the minors.
Into the box now, Richie Payton. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Jordan stands at first with one out. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Hit hard on the ground to first. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works to count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Coming to the plate now, Ramon Torres. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Leonard is under it. Two gone. In now is John Jay. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
John Jay.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly, buddy.
The 1-1 home. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Ready for another chance? Matt Skoll. He was able to plate two with a base hit in his first appearance. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. So they load the bases on 3 hits, but can't bring. At the plate, Michael Jordan. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Jordan.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder has a beat on it, and that retires the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors. Now at the plate, Michael Jordan. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Michael Jordan.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Hey, one time, right now.
The 2-1. This is line to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Richie Payton. He singled his last time up.
Payton.
Runners off for second. Strike taken. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
A little roller toward the hole. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. So stepping in, Ramon Torres, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needs.
Digging in, Michael Jordan. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Let's go, big
Jordan.
First pitch of the at-bat. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Come on, big guy. You got this.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Looped out towards short, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Jacob Nottingham in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Comes set, the 0-1. To his left. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Striding in, Michael Jordan. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Jordan.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Nottingham waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. Nothing across here this half. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one. It's time for... Stepping in, Michael Jordan. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And he takes a called strike 1.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Michael Jordan. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A ball and no strikes.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Gray is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So striding in, Michael Jordan.
The center fielder, Michael Jordan.
Here comes the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
See it? Drive. Let's go, kid.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. At the plate, Michael Jordan. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. Escobar gets his lead at first, nobody out.
Hey, it's your turn. Drive him in.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down.
Let's go. Shut him down.
The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Flip of his glove for 1. On to first, a double play. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Barons led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Welcome to MLB. At the plate, Michael Jordan, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jordan.
Here's the first pitch to him. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Stepping up to the plate, number 7. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. The 3-2 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter, but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
This is line to left. That's in there, base hit. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. Into the box now, Forbes. And a big hit here with the bases loaded could really put this one out of reach early on. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. To second for 1. But 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Now in the box, Mike O'Neill comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jordan is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. So striding forward now, Patrick Leonard comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. High in the air out to center field. Jordan is camped under this one. And that's out number 2. Standing in,
Leading
Michael
off for
Jordan.
Birmingham,
He'll stand in to
the center
open
fielder,
things up here in the third.
Michael
Ready to
Jordan.
deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Stepping into the box, number 7.
Now
He drew
batting.
a walk his first
Number
time up.
7.
Come on, kid.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. To the plate now is the designated
Now
hitter,
batting.
Rivera.
Number 5.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
Here now the 2-2. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. There's one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Let it fly,
Digging
baby
in
boy.
once
Let's go.
again,
Now
Michael
batting.
Jordan.
The center
He
fielder.
singled his last time up.
Michael
See through, huh? Let's go.
Jordan.
From the belt, the pitch. And that misses inside 1-0.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Hey, see it. Drive it.
Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the
Let's go,
base is
kid. One
loaded.
time
He
right here.
basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Backhanded. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Jacob Nottingham.
batting,
He flew
catcher,
out in his last at-bat.
Jacob
The 2-2.
Nottingham.
High fly. Jordan has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So a strong start on the mound as he's
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
stepping
Now
in and
batting.
ready for another
center
shot.
fielder.
Michael Jordan. He's 2
Michael
for 3 thus far.
Jordan.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1.
Here you go. Let it fly.
Ball 1.
Drive that pitch, huh? Here you go. Oh, that's not even close.
1 and 2 as he chases the slider.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
This is flared right back over the mound. Flip of his glove for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So coming to the plate, number
The
5.
batter,
2 outs
number
and 2
5.
runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Calling for it, Jordan. And that ends the inning. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable. A 5-0 finish tonight. The Birmingham Barons jumped out to an
Fans,
early
our
lead in
final
the
line
first
score.
and never looked
First
back.
for the victorious Barons. 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left.
The game's into the box. Mike O'Neill. He'll get to take his first
left
cuts
fielder.
here.
Mike O'Neill.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. There to take it is Jay, and he's got it for the first out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Now at the plate, Troy Stokes,
Batting fourth.
as he'll get his first
The right
opportunity
fielder.
in this one.
Troy.
Hit in right center. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. In now, Michael Jordan. Couple of hits for him in 4
center
trips to
fielder.
the plate last night.
Michael Jordan.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fastball well outside.
Come on, Blue. Hey, get your pitch and drive it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Here we go now. Come on now, one time.
Ball 3. And it's fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play. Digging in, Wes Rogers. And they're runners at the corners now.
Rogers.
Comes set and the 0-1. Lifted into the air out toward. And he'll make the catch on the run as he for the second out. Long throw to the plate, and he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there.
Leading off the inning, Michael Jordan, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Jordan.
Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Stokes has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. So digging in now, Troy Stokes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last. He could certainly roll too.
Peyton onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping up now, Dallas Carroll has 2 hits in 11 trips for the series so far.
Carroll.
Ready with the 1-1. High fly ball, straightaway center. Jordan has it in his tracks. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded.
Oh, baby, see you drive it.
Leading off for
Striding in once again, Michael Jordan. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Hey, one time right now, kid. Here we go.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Stokes is over a few steps as he puts it away for the. Now batting, Michael Jordan. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. In there for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Jay, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
34. Jose.
Now at the plate, Jose Delgado, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Caldwell is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Striding forward now is the DH.
Now
Rivera, 1 for 2
number
with a
5.
double on the ledger so far. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield.
Struck him out. So a great job of working out a certain danger as he strands the possible tying and winning runs on base. And the ball game is over. A single run. Good. The stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today. Ready now. Now, Michael Jordan, he'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jordan.
First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Escobar leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We've played 2 full. Trying to pick things up where he left off.
Now
number
batting.
13. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Pops this one up. Peyton ranges back, and he has it for route number 2. Settling in now, Michael Jordan. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Michael Jordan.
Has a look, now the pitch. Now that's popped up. Number 12 in foul ground. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mitchell. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Jordan moves over. 1 down. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Michael Jordan. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. In there at the knees, strike 1. Escobar on at first, nobody out. Hit on the ground out to short. 1 there, On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Eddie Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Eddie Martinez.
Here now the 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Jordan is there, 2 gone. Standing in, number 12, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game. Swung on. Jordan on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on a hit here. No. Digging in, Michael Jordan. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all away, and he was going to zone him up.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it, so he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Richie Payton.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it, and that's going to fall for a base hit. He's in there at the plate, and we are tied here in the bottom of the 9th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Digging in now, Ramon Torres. A 2-out hit and win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
4 runs on 9 hits.
Minor League Baseball. Striding into the box, Zach Short, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Short.
High in the air out to center field. Jordan is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mitchell. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 5.
1 and 2. Here it comes. Here's a Escobar into shallow left, but he won't get there. It falls in. Now at the plate, Michael Jordan. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now. Walker aboard here at first with nobody out. Takes this the other way to right, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now, number 7. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game.
Number 7.
Here now the 2-2. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, to second for one. Return throw is in time, and what do you know? They do get the double play. Now to the plate, DJ Wilson. He flew out in his last at bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 13. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a little blooper to center. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Jordan. He reached on a single in his first try.
Jordan.
Low for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. 3-1.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk, at least you're making the guy work a little bit and giving your pitcher a chance to rest a little. Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So no runs here on no hit. Ready once again, Zach Short. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah. But working, neither of them did their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted. Coming to the plate now, Michael Jordan.
Fielder, Michael Jordan.
Come on, Michael. Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
From the stretch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Bare-handed for one. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. Ready for another chance? Galindo. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's a fly ball. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. One run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. He'll score easily as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, that's a huge base hit right there, dear. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock.
Escobar into shallow center. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Michael Jordan. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Michael Jordan.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Martinez is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Now at the plate, number 12. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now the 1-2 pitch. Out toward left. Jordan calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game. There is rain. So stepping in, Michael Jordan, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Castillo gathers, but he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Striding in, Jose Delgado, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Grounded to third, scooped up. Throw in time, so a good pitch there gets him out. Digging in, number 13, as we begin the top of the fourth.
The second baseman.
Full count, here it comes. Pulled. Jordan is in for. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter. Number 33 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he sends it the other way toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Galindo, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
44.
The set and the 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Jordan. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Leading off the inning, Michael Jordan. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Jordan.
First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1, here it comes. And he lays off for ball 1. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And there's their first hit of the game.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Delgado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
On to first, and they get the double play. Digging in to try it again, Zach Short. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Ready for another shot now. Number 33. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a flare out to left center. Rivera into shallow left. He can't get there as it falls in.
Boy, after that base knock right there.
So striding in,
Now
Michael
batting,
Jordan,
center fielder,
a hit in 2 tries so
Michael
far.
Jordan.
Here's the first pitch to him. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Man, one time, right now.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
One time, right here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Wilson. And the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit. At the plate, number 13. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
And this is popped up near second base. Rivera will put this one away, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Eddie Martinez.
The right fielder, Eddie Martinez.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Jordan coming on. He makes the running play. 2 down. At the plate, Michael Jordan. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The center
Here
fielder,
comes the first pitch.
Michael
Now a ball
Jordan.
lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Number 13 is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game. It's time for... Now at the plate, Michael Jordan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center
He's
fielder,
ready. Here's the first offering.
Michael Jordan.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Back up the middle. Short up the middle. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Vero?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order.
Now in the box,
Now
Michael
batting,
Jordan.
the
0 for
center
1
fielder,
here in the early going.
Michael Jordan.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball well outside. 1 out, nobody on. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and
Now
set to
batting,
go
center
Michael
fielder,
Jordan. He'll look to bounce
Michael
back after striking out his
Jordan.
last time up. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
The 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. The 1-2. Line to the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in,
the
Michael
center fielder,
Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. A swing and a ground ball to third. To his right, Galindo. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Tennessee led this game from the 3rd inning. Not exact. So striding forward now, Michael Jordan. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Here comes the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, man, and particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I tell you what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
Throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That pitcher's got to be shaking his head right now. You got to tip your cap right there. I'm still always impressed when offensive players are able to come out of the zone and still be able to make hard contact.
Into the box now, Rivera. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Standing in, Michael Jordan.
The center fielder, Michael.
He's set, and the pitch. This one's down to third. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. Stepping into the box, Michael Jordan, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 0-1 the count. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Ready on 0-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
The 2-2 pitch, and he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Castillo earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jay giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Michael Jordan. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Jordan.
He's set. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
The 1-1 home. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Drive him in for us. We need you. Here we go.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
So coming to the plate, number 7 in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox, 1 run on
The game's future. Now at the plate, Michael Jordan. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Michael Jordan.
First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no error. Into the box, Matt Snyder, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Matt Snyder.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jordan moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. In now, Michael Jordan, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Michael Jordan.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner toward right center, but he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Alvarez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Jordan moves over, and that retires the side. So no runs on no hits. Digging in, number 6 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far.
So digging in now, Michael Jordan 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 3 runs already home here. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Stepping up now, Michael Jordan.
The center fielder, Michael.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Wow, I think the heart of this system is right on top of us because it is really coming down out there. This isn't an easy sport to play in the rain.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Line toward the alley in left center, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Now batting, Jose Delgado. He flew out in his last at bat.
Jose Delgado.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Rivera. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. The 2-1 pitch. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Number 35 is there, and the side is ready now. Number 51, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Alvarez rounds the corner and is headed home. And he'll get in there safely.
This is why the players make the money they do. Down in the ninth.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, number 6. And he could very well get the intentional pass here as that was double play ball that calling for it. Walker. He hauls it in, but here comes the winning run from third. And the winning run is across to score. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top player of the game. Welcome to MLB. Coming to the plate now, Michael Jordan. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Jordan.
Come on, right here, one time.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, both the first 2 games of this series have been nail-biters, but they've been able to find a way to win. And if you're going to the postseason, you need to be good in one-run games.
No doubt about it, D-Roll. They always say, hey, it's easy to win those blowout games that get out of hand. But there have been 2 nail-biters so far in this one. They've won both, and they'd like nothing more to continue their winning ways and win this one here today.
Down the line and fair. That's a hit. Jay is on his way home. And he's in safely to third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Definitely a solid way to start the game offensively. It always feels great to jump out to a 1-0 lead in the first inning, but now they've got a chance to really set the tone. 2 more runners in scoring position that they obviously don't want to leave out there.
Striding forward now is the DH, Rivera, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The set and the 1-1. Shoots this one over to first. Snyder is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So striding in, Eddie Alvarez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 0-2 delivery.
Eddie Alvarez.
Swung on here to left center. Booker arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team. Stepping into the box, Matt Snyder, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Lifted the other way to left center. Booker is there, and he has it for the out.
Okay, here's a defense for the away.
Striding in once again, Michael Jordan. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped straight up. Right fielder coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Runners on the move for second to third. He's got it. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. Just 1 for 10 in the series coming in, so he'll look for better results here today. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Standing in, Joel Booker, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Joel Booker.
Now the 0-2 pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Digging in, number 35, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. Hot in the air out to... Jordan has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Settling in now, Michael Jordan. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fastball well outside.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
3-1 to him now.
Hey, let her fly right here.
The 3-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits. Next will be the cleanup hitter. Number 30 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sent in. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Striding into the box, Matt Snyder. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need
fans involved at some point as well. Jordan will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Next will be the designated hitter, Victor Mesa. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Mesa.
Swing into straightaway center, calling for it, Jordan, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Michael Jordan. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Michael Jordan.
Hey, you got it. No one bet.
First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And that misses 1-1. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. In for strike 2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
Now a curveball in there. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit. Into the box now Victor Mesa.
Designated hitter, Victor Mesa.
The 1-1. High in the air and drifting. In. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Now to the plate, Michael Jordan. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
To his left, Johnson. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Reined in. There's one. And nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue. Ready once again, number 51. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. 0-1 count, and the pitch lifted in the air to center. Jordan. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in now, number 30. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Now the 1-1 pitch. Sent out to straightaway. Moving under it, Jordan makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in the switch hitter, Castillo. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and who knows what could happen.
He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another chance?
Now
Michael
batting,
Jordan.
the center fielder, Michael Jordan.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Hey, looking for yours now. Come on, kid.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And that's outside. He lost him ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Now batting.
At the plate,
Number
Rivera
5.
struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Liner towards second. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
In order to play at this level, you got to have unbelievable hand-eye coordination. And that pitch wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to get perfect wood on that baseball.
Escobar.
Swinging a soft liner. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. 9-3, the final tally here in this one. The Birmingham Barons jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Number 63 earns his first win of the season as he goes 6+ innings and allows only a pair of base hits. Minor league baseball. Coming to the plate now, Michael Jordan. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Come on, Chief. One time. Here we go.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
The 1-2 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Scooped up, one there. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Now at the plate, Seymour. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the double trip, the left fielder, number 5.
Swing and a little. And that's in there, base hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Seymour. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his streak that last into his zone. Work on.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. Seymour takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate, as it's now a one-run ball game.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the park.
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, number 30, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Jordan. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But the damage is done as thanks to the solo home run. This is now a one-run game.
Leading off for Birmingham, the center fielder, Michael Jordan.
Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Seymour sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So stepping in, Alcides Escobar, a base hit in his first trip.
Designated hitter, Alcides Escobar.
First offering on its way. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll tag him out near first. Striding in, Matt Snyder. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Matt Snyder.
Lazy ball out to center field. Rivera takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the digging in, number 51. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The right fielder, number 51.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout.
Now at the plate, Michael Jordan. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Jordan.
He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Number 30 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in to try it again, Michael Jordan. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Jordan.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air down the right field line. Number 51 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Stepping in, number 30. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen.
In the air out to center. Jordan has a beat on it, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. At the plate, number 6. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Baseman, number 6.
This is Booker has it in his tracks, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Snyder. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Snyder.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Rivera is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Birmingham Barons posted 4 runs in